NPPL Buffalo 2008
is brought to you by Empire Paintball and RPS Paintballs.
Alright guys, I'm here with Yosh Rau from San Diego Dynasty. Yosh, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
How is the team going so far?
We're doing really well. You know, we started out 6-0. Then we might have lost a little focus. You know, we ended up losing our last two games, but we started off 6-0 and that put us in. So we're happy and we're in and we're ready to go for tomorrow.
One quick question. As you may know on the internet, lots of rumors going on here and there. One about you, especially about the Ironmen thing. What is it about? I mean, where does it come from?
I don't really know where that rumor was spawned. It was probably spawned by some stupid bar joke or something. But no, it's totally false. You know, I mean, anybody that was in my close circle of friends knew that. You know, and there were some questions that were directed towards me after that, but all the guys on my team knew it wasn't true. I'm sure all the guys on the Ironmen knew it wasn't true. You know, just a rumor.
Okay,
it was
so
probably meant to be a joke by somebody.
So you're 100% with Dynasty?
I'm 100% with Dynasty.
Ryan Greaspan, Dynasty. How are you guys doing so far?
We're doing pretty well. We won our first 6 and lost our last 2, but didn't really make a big difference. We kind of tried some new things, and we're 6-8 or 6-2.
Yeah.
And we are on to tomorrow.
Good news.
Oh, very good news.
The bad news is BC is gone.
Yeah. Brian Cole decided that it was time to play real life instead of play paintball anymore, and he got a real job. Kind of sucks because he's really good and he's really cool, but I guess he kind of had to do that.
Brian Cole is probably one of the main guys of Dynasty since years now.
Yeah.
And how you guys feel in the team about that?
Well, I mean, it definitely hurts to lose a guy, especially a marquee player like Brian Cole. You know, he started swinging around when we started the whole team, and he's been really, really good the whole time. But yeah, he just kind of bailed, and that sucks real bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad for morale, but everybody on our team is pretty good too. So hopefully we pick up his slack.
Did you pick up the new player to take his place?
No, we didn't pick up any new players. We had 9 guys with him. So once we lost him, we had 8. It makes the rotation system a little easier. Everybody sits a game, and
But isn't it too short to have like 8 players for a 7 format?
I like having 8 guys instead of 9, just because it's unfair to the 9th player, especially on how our roster used to be. We had 9 phenomenal paintball players, and then losing BC is a great player, but we also still have 8 really good guys. But it's also pretty early, so we don't really know exactly how this is going to impact us. I guess we'll kind of find out tomorrow.
The other question is lots of people who follow paintball fans, players and stuff, think that pro players like you guys, like Dynasty, like BC, make a salary, they make money playing paintball and stuff. So this definitely proves that it's not that.
Well, yeah,
that
I
pink,
see what you're saying. It's yes and no. It depends on how hard you want to work. If I put as much time into playing paintball and promoting paintball and doing all the little things all around the world as somebody with a 9-to-5 job, then yeah, I'd make a lot more money. Right now I make a really, really good living, more so than most people that are out of college, and more so than the majority of my friends. I make a lot of money, but it's also I work really hard for it. I'm traveling every weekend that I'm off. I'm in another country or in another place in the state, or in the States, working, doing clinics, selling gear, promoting stuff, doing promos. So there's lots of opportunities in paintball to make a good living, and it's just if you want to exploit it, if you want to actually work for that. If you want to just play the tournaments, then just kind of dilly around, then you're not going to make a whole lot of money. But our team's pretty well off, and we can afford to play some of our marquee guys.
How would you estimate that? How many pro paintball players make a real salary off playing paintball?
Off of only playing paintball and not working in the industry, there's maybe 10.
Maybe 10, so that's very few.
I mean, the majority of the guys on our team, myself, Alex, Yosh, Davey, they don't have any other jobs aside from paintball. And Angel, so there's 5 guys right there that they have no other jobs and they just play paintball, and we make, a really, really good salary.
So out of 10 guys in the pro paintball having a salary, there is 5 guys from Dynasty. That's pretty good.
Well, I don't know exactly how many people are making.
Your agent is really good.
But yeah, we definitely try to take care of our players as best as we can, as long as the sponsors take care of us, which they do. And like I said, it's as hard as you want to work. All those guys that I mentioned are, out of the country constantly, doing clinics, playing in different events, playing for other teams. So we're really working our asses off. So.
Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Thank you for the information.
Absolutely.
And we hope to see maybe BC in a tournament,
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be in San Diego hanging out and with all the friends and families and stuff. And hopefully, comes to his senses and notices that the real world isn't as cool as paintball.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Later.
So if you win it, want to win it, fucking win it. If you don't, then fucking go out and play like shit and fucking get off the field.
Hey man, there's no reason going here talking about what we're supposed to do. We play as a team, we get better as a team. That's it, man.
Word!
Everybody in this circle needs to believe in yourself and believe in each other.
Word!
Come on, boys. Say, I believe!
I
believe! I believe!
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Team, beat them!
Beat them!
All right, people, I'm here with Billy Wing of Golden State Ironmen. How you doing, Billy?
I'm doing good. Doing good. We just made it to the next round, so.
Yeah, that was my question. How are you doing so far?
Yeah, we just we went 5-2 and made it to the next round. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good.
Okay. The team is leading right now the NPPL Pro Division.
Yes. Yeah, we're ranked first right now.
How you guys feel so far with the start of the season, this 2008 season?
This season we're feeling real good. Both leagues we're real strong. We're real consistent. We haven't found a win yet, which is unfortunate, but we're leading in both series, NXL and NPPL. So I mean that always feels good, but a win's gonna feel a lot better.
There's been lots of changes in the team the last 2 years with lots of new players, new blood. You guys picked up Oliver Lang, Nicky Cuba, B Short, and some others. There's really a will from Dai who wants to promote the team and get it stronger and stronger.
Yeah, you know, the couple years before, you know, probably like 2005, 2006, were real rough years for the team. Where we're just scrapping to find players. We're having a hard time just building a core, building an actual team. And we started putting it together in like 2007 with picking up Oliver. We got Billy Saransky, Todd Adamson, picked up Ryan Williams. We really started to get, you know, heart and soul back on the team. And then going into last year, 2007, we were able to pick up, you know, some core players like Nicky Cuba, you know, guys that were looking for a home, that, you know, had paid their dues and were looking to settle in and for, you know, find a home and a family, and
yeah.
It's worked out real well. You know, and we've known all the guys for a long time, so we get along great, and there's no egos in the way, and there's none of that stuff. So, you know, that's been real good. And as far as Dai, very, very committed to building this team to be a competitive team. Again, you know, 4 years ago when the team almost fell apart, Dai was there, fully committed to back us no matter what, come hell or high water. And you know, getting through those rough years and getting our feet underneath the skin. You know, Dai really came up, and Dave Youngblood really stepped up to the plate and is really supporting us, and is just doing a fantastic job. And I think you'd have a hard time finding anyone on the team that would argue that. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better sponsor. And Key has always stuck by us with the paint, and you know, they're a fantastic sponsor as well.
The other point is you may have read on the internet, on different forums and stuff like that, a little controversy about the last Jacksonville Jacksonville event about bird dodging some of your player, allegedly following players, you know, on the outside of the field. How can you give us a little more information about what really happened?
Yeah,
and
yeah, I'd be more than happy to talk about that. You know, first and foremost, it happened. We were sideline coaching. And I'm man enough, and the team's man enough to admit when we do something wrong. You know, everyone pushes the limits. Sometimes people cross the gray area and go well over the line. We did it. It was unfortunate. You know, it's not something we're proud of. You know, and we're willing to accept, you know, that we got caught and the consequences. As a result, we ended up getting one player 6-game suspension for this event. I guess we cheated, we got caught, we got penalized. I shouldn't have much to say. My biggest argument is the fact that the NPPL wrote a new rule, went back in time and retroactively assessed it on us.
Oh, yeah.
The rule book in Jacksonville, as was written, a sideline coaching is treated as a game time penalty, which can only be assessed before the score sheet is signed.
Okay.
The score sheet was signed. The score was posted up on the points board. Whether it was on video or someone said something after the fact, there's really nothing. Their rule book states there's nothing they can do about it. And they saw it necessary, and they saw it, so they somehow justified it. They were able to write a new rule, put it into the rule book, and then go back in time and assess it. You know, that, again, if it said it in the rule book that we played under in Jacksonville, so be it. What can I say? But for them to write new rules and arbitrarily assess, you know, new rules that they kind of just come up with, I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
You know, it worked out. We played with 6 players for 6 games, and we made it to Sunday. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much.
Okay. Well, Billy, thank you for being honest with all the people. It's not that easy, of course. No, I mean.
What can I do? You know, I'll take my medicine when it's deserved.
Okay.
So.
Thank you very much for your time, and we
definitely
keep an eye on the team and follow you guys tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Communication is so key on this field. We got to get the kills, get down the field, and get the shit done.
All right, let's go, guys. Come on.
Wake
Wake
up.
up. Build it.
Oakland! Oakland! Oakland!
You're gone. You're gone.
White,
Watch back right, watch back right!
I'll check him in.
Might as well check you now,
NPPL Buffalo 2008
is brought to you by Empire Paintball and RPS Paintballs.